Summer is here and it's hot with over 1 hour of hits from Run DMC,
Dinosaur Jr. and the Bad Loves,
and Radiohead, the #1 all-time rock album.
Hi, I got a tape I want to play.
Stop Making Sense can be considered the magnum opus of music documentation, a precise, beautifully edited mix of Talking Heads' concert experience in December 1983. It's a performance and collaboration with director Jonathan Demme that tells a story from their growing set design, costume changes, lighting and imagery, dancing, running, and connection to the live audience, as well as through the camera. What sets this apart from other concerts is the setup. Personally, Stop Making Sense is the RPG role-playing game of concert films. As the light awakens, David Byrne enters from complete silence, birthed with nothing but an acoustic guitar, boombox, and an empty stage. Performing Psycho Killer with a simple beat is a brilliant start, which begins with a hit track. After each song, another member of the group enters, sharing a flavour of bass from Tina Weymouth to Chris France on drums and keyboard/electric guitar aficionado Jerry Harrison, gradually recruiting party members, journeying on an odyssey of new worlds. The songs have a correct fitting for the band building up. When they all gather, Burning Down the House, an ultra bop and dance to the ears, burst out of the speakers. What truly helps the frantic energy waving along is the accompaniment of backing singers Lynn Mabry and Edna Holt, as well as Bernie Worrell on keyboard, Steve Scales for percussion, and Alex Ware for that extra guitar power. Seeing more than exclusively Talking Heads showcases a tremendous utilization of space on the stage. Everyone has something to do, and elevates a song like Making Flippy Floppy. Not only that, there's such a joy watching the performers be joyous too. Plus, it shares a true talent of running on the spot while simultaneously playing bass and guitar. The concert was performed over 4 live shows to cover as much of the show and giving lots of editing ground for the best rendition of a track. The camera work is immersive, truly sharing as much of the stage as possible. It's not about being a witness from afar. There's close-ups of David Byrne throughout Swamp, and a closeness when sharing the glow and connection during This Must Be the Place. Getting a flavour from the back seat of the Tom Tom Club in Genius of Love. Even at the very beginning, something as simple as Thank You for Sending Me an Angel has more passion as we see each strum from Byrne. All the choreography from something as simple as 2 guitarists kicking their feet side to side to nearly toppling over with an acoustic is perfect. My favourite songs featured in Stop Making Sense are those that capture the setting perfectly. Swamp has dark red backdrops with a slow march ensuing. Take Me to the River is the closest it gets to a spiritual experience on film. The ocean blue lighting at the beginning slowly disappearing to reveal a clear view of everyone on the stage is fantastic. The feeling of the song being endless truly makes me not want it to go away. While you don't see the audience until the end of the concert, glimpses of their energy can be seen and felt throughout. When the concert is finished, the boombox still goes on as the stage fades to black. After the Police disbanded in 1983, Sting embraced a solo career. Bring on the Night is not only about the creation of his 1985 album The Dream of the Blue Turtles, but the beginning of a fresh tour, rehearsing with different faces, prepping for the first show in Paris. It is all about new beginnings, from a chapter that was punkish in the new wave to a chapter of experimentation. You might call it jazz. As Sting declares a new band and album, the lyric process and rehearsals take place over 9 days. An incredible group of musical talent is formed at the Mansion Castle Chateau de Cosson. This big, beautiful architecture fit for a recording studio and enough space to hear the laughter from the other room. For those 9 days, it is a lived-in space full of warmth and dedication to the craft. This is a Sting movie without a doubt, yet it's a movie about Omar Hakim, a film about Kenny Kirkland, a bop from Janice Pendarvis and Dolette MacDonald, a plea solo for the rest of time Branford Marsalis, and a feature with Daryl Jones. Seriously, their charisma can burst out at a lunch table and also be elevated in the music they play. Director Michael Apt aims incredible focus on each individual in a shared moment of time. Placement of the interviews takes time, giving a spotlight not only on the talent but backgrounds as well.
I'm not star material. I'm not here to be a star. I'm not going to do the things that are necessary to become a star. I'm not going to say the right things. I'm not going to have the right smile.
And I wanted to quit, but he forced me to keep on. My mother and father are responsible for me being a musician today.
There's true care placed on everyone except maybe Miles Copeland. He definitely gets the manager screen time. There's something enlightening about going from a scene where they rehearse a song over and over again to a scene with photographer Max Vatical bringing the full out of them all. The first half of the documentary is getting to the other half, which is the concert. By the hour mark, the show begins and gives time to some of the songs from the album. It could be considered as marketing for the concert itself that was about to depart and live album of the tour using the same name, but with the inclusion of other band members' backstories and excitement to be part of this experience makes it more than a marketing tactic. There's no real drama that occurs throughout the film. The band gets along with only some minor critiques on how to angle a certain element of the track. I can only recall the only major drama is when Sting's manager, Miles Copeland, gets agitated by the blandness of the stage and their clothing decisions.
But this should be colorful and exciting. It's been watered down. I mean, what's ended up here is a watered down look.
It's not watered down.
It's refined to the point where it's lost interest.
Sting isn't lashing out at the band for performing the Flintstones theme. A 100% advertised part of the box. Partway through the concert portion of the film, Trudy Styler, Sting's wife, gives birth to their newborn child. It's all been showing a sign of progress during the feature and is a wonderful scene that does complement New Beginnings. Whilst Russians is a great song for the moment, I do wonder what Silence could have done instead, away from the music, away from the songs and the tour. With a new start, the film closes with Sting independently performing a classic from his previous chapter, Message in the Bottle, as the credits of everyone part of the film and album go by, leaving the stage with old and new in hand.
Send it out on SOS. Send it out on SOS.
Meeting People is easy, achieves the complete opposite of Bring on the Night. It unfolds the stress-inducing anxiety Radiohead endures from creating a groundbreaking album such as OK Computer to immediately embark in non-stop tours, performances, interviews and advertising. After two fairly well-received albums, Pablo Honey and The Bends, their third project was an unexpected phenomenon that charted to #1 globally, launching a major success with a sound that was technologically advanced and melodically unique. We don't view the creative process of OK Computer, we view Radiohead playing it over and over again for everyone else. Everything is unveiled in a slow, methodical and droning process, a documentary that is having trouble staying awake, veering off to view a fly on the screen, cars and people going by as Radiohead travels around the world. Wonderfully documented using camcorders, Meeting People is Easy shares the mundane parts of their tour, but the soulless journey that saps energy like a mosquito for blood.
Us and our album, best album of 1997. I fucked that up, I hate these things. It's fine. That was good. No, it wasn't. I didn't even say the enemy.
It is unafraid of sharing stumbled lines for radio and television broadcasts, especially during the Japanese tour sequence. Interviewers asking the same questions, Tom, Johnny, Ed, Colin, Philip, trying to keep up with repetition of the industry being struck into the spotlight. News outlets corrode the screen constantly, spreading information about their #1 album and tour. For what a celebrity could find liberating is anti to Radiohead. Just a fair warning for people sensitive to flashing lights, look away for 10 seconds. The scenes where they are having their photos taken for press and magazines are a summarization of the whole experience, and a very fitting newscast expressing shock about the No Surprises music video where Tom stays underwater for a long period of time is hit with reality. Whilst you get live versions of their songs sprinkled about, they are shown from a perspective that's incredibly far away or uncomfortably claustrophobic. Rehearsal practice doesn't go right or has been taken away due to more album advertising. The way Meeting People Is Easy ends is not one of satisfaction or finality, but one of command.
Hey, chap. I mean, camera chaps. I think you should stop now. I think it's the end.
Heima is Siorosa's love letter to their home country, Iceland, an intimate adventure where the band travels to local towns and open landscapes. A film which doesn't require deep narration, yet has a unique structure going from place to place. Unlike Meeting People Is Easy's exploration into a band's mental struggle on tour, Heima is about sharing musical expression to others with free concerts, emphasizing spectacle from the different communities they visit. Understanding the history, the people, the environment comes first. The art and music complements it. Siroz not only perform to an audience, but play in isolated rooms, spacious greenery, or even something bizarre. Their music, of course, is a flavour that is true Hopelandic, songs that can feel overpowering to somber emotional tracks. The music enhances the visual as we see the day go by at the beach or close-ups of rocks. It builds an emotional response. Brilliantly enough, there's a connection with the land and the music when they meet someone who creates rhubarb instruments. The band is interviewed to express their feelings about the places that they visit and share insightful moments too.
Yeah, it's just one big family, like sisters and brothers, because you have this really close relationship.
Those were just a few examples of music documentaries. There are so many out there in the world that you could experience for yourself, and it's a fun journey nevertheless. Next time on Reel and Film, I will be discussing the grand heist in the Italian Job 1969. Till then, ta-ra!